Welcome. This is the first episode of Try2See Labs. In this episode, we will cover the benefits of using QR codes to connect with your customers and boost your sales. My name is Barry McDonald. I'm the president of Try2See Inc. and the founder of SmallGyfts. In the lab, we're going to cover using SmallGyfts Programmable QR Codes. Now let's start with the basic. What is a QR code? QR codes is the technology that allow you to link a physical object in the real world with information on the web. In this example, I'm going to be demonstrating this concept, right? We have a display here. If you imagine this is a gallery, we've got a portrait in their display window, and there's a QR code right on the window. So the first part is we're going to go to the SmallGyfts website. I'm going to switch over to the mobile view, and the first thing we want to do is log in. Or if you're new, you can just type in your email address, and then I'm going to hit the sign in button. Once I do that, the app is automatically going to create a new profile for me. I'm going to press the camera button to bring up the camera. On your phone, if you press the camera button, it may ask you for permissions, and it's going to open up the camera just like you see here. What you would normally do is you would then take the camera and move it to the QR code. In the lab, we're just going to bring the QR code to the camera. So as I bring the code to the camera, you'll see that the camera scans. The first thing we can do is we can bring up a reward for that customer featuring that particular image or that particular portrait. And you can customize what your reward or deal says. So I'm going to take the same tag and I'm going to bring it up to the camera again. And see, this time it brings up a slightly different deal, again, which you can customize to show whatever you want. So you can do like an initial deal. You can set it up so that after X number of scans or X number of days, it'll display a second deal. You can also do things like a punch card where after X number of days, you'll get a deal. So I'm going to just change the profile. I've saved it here. And now I'm going to scan the same code again. And this time, what you'll see is that it'll open up the gallery shopping site. So now you can see more information about things at that gallery. And the very last thing I'll do, I'll go back into the admin site, and this time I'm gonna hide the website. So this time all it's gonna do is bring up a profile of the business itself. So again, I'm gonna go back over, share screen, share. I'm gonna hit scan. I'm gonna bring up the code to the scanner. And this time all it does is bring up the profile of the business. The other thing you can see with this is that it gives you some stats about number of visitors. So when I go into number of visitors, what it'll do, it'll actually show all the people that have checked in to this particular gallery. So those who have scanned the code. So each scan of the code is actually a check-in. So you as a business owner can see who has actually used your tag, and that's a good way of being able to track the engagement, the number of people that are coming in and scanning. That's whether they bought something or they were just looking. You'll have that information that you can access and reach out to those customers, to follow up to make that sale. So that's the end of the lab for today. Again, I'm Barry McDonald with Try2See. If you need to reach out to me, send an email to info@Try2See, that's TRY, the number 2, SEE.com. Or you can find me on Alignable or on LinkedIn. So reach out to me there, send me a chat message, and I'll get back to you and we can talk some more in person. So again, thank you for spending time with me at this lab, and we'll see you on the next episode. Take care.